How you doing? Onslaught has been nerfed. Sometimes I wish I wasn't right all the time when it comes to MCOC. So when it comes to December 2023, I made a video saying that Onslaught is guaranteed nerf. It only took Kabam over 2 years to nerf Onslaught. So somehow when it comes to Onslaught, he was able to be managed to get to the rebalance program. Kabam saying that he was just fine. He was completely balanced. Either Kabam thinks we're idiots or really that dumb, or they're just that stupid. Like thinking that Onslaught is balanced. Okay, I don't think he's broken, but it's obviously that you don't need to be a rocket scientist to know that Onslaught is not balanced. Okay, so what was the nerf when it comes to Onslaught? So before I go over the math, just to keep it simple, when it comes to Onslaught pre-nerf, he was able to bypass protection. Okay, now when it comes to nerf, he's not going to be able to bypass protection. Okay, with his dominant potency. For some reason, Kabam didn't think this through the balance program. To the rebalance program, they didn't realize this, or they're really just that stupid. I don't understand. Okay, I don't get it. Like, so before he got nerfed, let's say there was a 90% protection. Okay, so when it comes to incursion, there's a lot of protection in incursion. Okay, there's a lot of nodes with protection. Even though I don't use onslaught in incursion, he could be very valuable for those nodes, because when it comes to his dominant potency, he can it bypasses the protection node when it comes to onslaught. So, but from now on, when it comes to his dominant potency, it's not going to be able to do that. There's also champions like Thanos that has protection node that he was able to bypass when it comes to his daunted node. So before he got nerfed, let's say there was a 90% protection node, and then you're basically going to do only 10% damage, right? But uh, with the daunted multiples, it's going to be 15%. That is the way it is now. But before he got nerfed, it used to be 100% base, then minus 90% protection, then it would be plus 50% daunted. So you'll be doing 60% damage from during specials. So basically, he was somewhat bypassing protection, not completely, but somewhat bypassing it with the daunted potency. But now you can't do that anymore. So basically, what it really says right here, to keep it simple, is he's doing a quarter of the damage he was able to do with the protection node uh, compared to pre-nerf. That is really unfortunate. It is complete nerf when it comes to onslaught. So why did Kabam take so long to do this? Okay, because Kabam knows that, they know ahead of time before they nerf champions. Okay, this is really more of a silent nerf, but they knew well ahead of time. I would say at least 6 weeks they were planning to nerf Onslaught. So that means they knew uh, they were gonna nerf Onslaught. Okay, during the banquet event. Think about that. During the banquet event, they knew they were gonna nerf Onslaught. Okay, same thing with Hulkling and Valkyrie. They knew. They even said they knew Hulkling and Valkyrie was nerfed since October. Okay, October, and they just told us very recently that Hulkling and Valkyrie was nerfed. Can you believe that? Okay, this is what Kabam thinks of us, player base or whatever. But this is why I made a video a couple of months ago saying that because of FOMOs, Kabam will do whatever they want. Okay, this is what Kabam really thinks of us.
But whenever the fuck I please.
So basically, when it comes to this is not mine, by the way. I wish it was mine, but this is not mine. Okay. So by the way, when it comes to Kabam, they knew well ahead of time even before the banquet event that they were gonna plan to nerf Onslaught. Okay, so they waited until they made their millions of dollars from the banquet event, and people spending thousands of dollars to rank 5 Sig 200 Onslaught. Okay, can you believe these? Oh, can you believe these people? It's just I've never seen a company, especially a gaming company, that have lied and have done illegal stuff more than Kabam has done in this game. They have completely said things that they're just completely lying under the radar. Uh, Done so many illegal things. That's including the banquet when it comes to cooking the numbers as well. So they're pretty much the future of future Enron company. Okay, they know that MCOC is coming to an end. They just want to milk the whales as much as possible before MCOC comes to a close. Okay, and then I said from the past when it comes to like uh, on Vega being Legacy 2.0, another biggest hypocrite in MCOC, like because of these FOMOs, like Vega and Legacy, and they're hypocrite. Kabam knows they can do whatever they want in this game, no matter how much they screw up. It's like being in a toxic relationship, okay? And really, I do think it happens to more guys cheating on girls than women cheating on guys. But it happens either way. I'm not saying I'm one of them, but I'm just saying I think that's what it is. Like, a guy, a girl knows his, let's say his boyfriend, wife, whatever, is cheating on him, okay? Or he is cheating on her, okay? And somehow the girl wants to stay with the guy, even though she knows that he is cheating on her, okay? But because they're just in a toxic relationship. And really the same thing when it comes to this game, you know, either just end the relationship in this case, end the game, or fix the game, okay? Because it's always going to be like this because of FOMOs, uh, willing to spend thousands of dollars in this game. Kabam knows that. They Kabam will do whatever they want, okay? And this game will always be toxic. People will be upset about the game, and really, and because of FOMOs, I mean, all these other people that complaining about Onslaught being nerfed, another sale comes through, they're gonna spend money. Okay, they're just hypocrites. This is one of the reasons why I stopped spending in this game for over a year, because of shady things that Kabam has done. Okay, but they know because of FOMOs they could do whatever they want. So really, it is disappointed that they nerf Onslaught, and then they nerf Hulkling, they nerf Valkyrie as well, and they knew this even before the banquet event started, and somehow they kept it a secret. It really is how bad this company is. I never imagined how people could spend thousands of dollars in this game, considering how shady this company is. It is just crazy. Thank you.